welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2023.
About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Justin Verlander.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off tonight for the
Freddie
Dodgers,
Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. The batter now will be Will Smith. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the air out towards right center. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And Martinez. Big time power. The 1-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Betts, the lead runner out at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. That's in there, and the count's full. Gets a piece and stays alive. (3-2). The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
David Peralta at the plate. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They leave him. Back here at the ballpark, Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What do you have on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical. Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kershaw checks on the runner. Altuve back safely. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Kershaw fires. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next to hit, Chas McCormick. And that's ball 4.
Batting fifth. No left field.
So 2 down. Michael Brantley up next for the Astros. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Altuve, the runner at third. Bregman over at second. McCormick at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Astros leave them loaded, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
1-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rocketed out towards right center. McCormick makes the grab, 1 away. James Outman digs in now.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score here in the second. The punch out there, 2 out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the inning, Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman,
Kershaw the 2-1.
Abreu.
And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Betts with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Stays alive. Pena stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
The second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve now at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag, safe, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Alex Bregman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. So now 1-2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2-2. And there's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Yordan Alvarez in the on deck circle. Hard hit to third. Inning over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. Back here in Houston, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. The 1-1. That's a little bit low. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 3. Chris, one of the things about Mookie, he really hits the outside pitch well.
Well, pitchers know he can hit the outside pitch so well that now as a pitcher, you have to throw it off the plate away. And if he's got good plate discipline, you find yourself falling behind in the count and walking batters.
Betts checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. To third might be 2. Bregman to second. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out to short, Pena. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for L.A. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Kyle Tucker. Freeman steps on first for the out.
Up next at the Astros.
Digging in, Chas McCormick.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
At the belt and fires. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One away with a runner at third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 outs.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good eye right there. 2 outs with a runner at third. Struck him out looking. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. J.D. Martinez. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
David Peralta, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. McCormick trying to get there. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Out towards right center. That's well struck. McCormick going back some more, Hauls it in on the warning track. So the Dodgers. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Ball and a strike. Foul ball.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
And now it's even up. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He tripled and scored his first time. The 1-1, runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And it's even up. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Martin Maldonado. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. That one missed.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Over to Abreu. And that quickly 2 away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Abreu takes it to the bag, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 80.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2 and 2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Count is 3 and 2.
Next offering is downstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. And it drops in. The throw into second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
The next offering misses. 2 and 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Joe Kelly getting loose out there. Yarbrough getting cranked up as well. Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him.
Perfect.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. The next pitch misses, and it's 2 and 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Chas McCormick. And the righty deals.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string of. Back here at the ballpark, and up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 out now. Here comes Max Muncy. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now J.D. Martinez.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next one misses, and now 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting.
And up next for Los Angeles, David Peralta. And now a full count.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Got it by him for the K. So no runs. Well, we go bottom 6, and Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit.
Michael Brantley.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And a pitch.
Inside ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Way high. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Neris getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. In the air to left center. Brantley in position. Hauls it in for the out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Brantley with a quick throw back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Phil Maton will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And next for LA, Miguel Rojas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to the left with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And there's 2 away. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Ripped towards third. In plenty of time to first, and Betts is gone. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Martin Maldonado. And a rope into center field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not in time, it's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Ripped on the ground to second, gathers and throws to first. And they get Altuve for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Maldonado takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
On a line, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. Peralta throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
The 2-1.
No, that's low.
Chas McCormick waiting to hit for Houston. The 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He steps on the bag. That's the third out. Inning over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Back here in Houston, we're in the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley getting ready to go. Left-hand hitter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Now a fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Chas McCormick. The 1-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Michael Brantley. The wind and the pitch. Curveball over for a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit right side. Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Goes down looking. Astros are down quietly. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan Presley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Abreu, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, the left fielder.
And up next for Los Angeles, David Peralta. This to third. Throws across the diamond. Now only 1 out remaining.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. 1-2. And delivers outside. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Two now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.